Ask one question.
And by the way,
no
Steve,
preface with
keep drilling offshore, pal. Thank you.
one question, and allow the senator to give a quick response. Let's see if we can get through everyone who's in line very quickly. We may not be able to. So, over here, sir.
Sir.
Thank you. My name is Curtis Johnson, and I'm a registered voter. And actually, I had two questions, but I'll stick it to one.
Just one.
All right. And you mentioned the offshore, which was one of them. And I happened to see on CNN last night where they were talking about this offshore drilling, and that there would be at least 10+ years before we get any benefit from that. And that only 3% of the oil that we consume would be in this offshore, would come from the offshore drilling. And I want you to help us with the real benefit of this. Also, it was stated that as far as us receiving any benefit at the pump, yesterday I spent $4.39 for regular, that it would be close to 10 years before we receive it.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me and
thank you, sir.
Let's get a question out.
Very quickly, I don't agree. In fact, I met with oil executives just a few days ago in California, as some call it Cal-i-fornia, and the fact is that we can, using existing facilities, expand our oil production within months according to these executives. And the fact that if we go offshore and we find, as I'm confident we will, additional reserves of oil, that will have a beneficial effect. It is economics that if you have a greater supply, that it has an effect on the price of whatever it is. And the fact is that in my view, and that of oil company executives that I've talked to, the people that actually do it, not those that comment on television, but those that actually do it, we could in a very short time have a beneficial effect as we bridge the gap between our dependence on foreign oil and becoming energy independent through hydrogen cars, through solar, wind, tide, and all of the alternate fuels that we need to develop in America. Yes, sir.
Senator McCain.
So I disagree with those experts, and I've talked to the actual people that do the work, that are in the business, that say within months, and certainly within a very short time, we could have additional oil supply for this nation. So we ought to drill now.